room's on fire. Better check the sec, boy. Megaman, wanna jump into the coffee pot? Transfer complete. Yeah, if you can't figure it out, you need to use the coffee pot in order to get past the robots. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman Battle Network 6. In the last part, Mick kinda went crazy. And now we need to take this bucket. Yeah, the puzzles in this game aren't anything spectacular, at least not early on. We're doomed! Megaman! Lan! Megaman! I'm here! Why don't you cool down, you hotheads? 80s one-liner and everything. Stay cool. I'm sorry I took so long, Lan. No, you saved us, Megaman. Now we've got to stop Mick. Wait, the coffee pot's almost out of power. I have to transfer out. Welcome back. Okay, let's do it, Megaman. Okay. Now we could do some story progression, or first we can do some small little optional things to get some extra power-ups and such. Namely, you can jack into both the blackboards of class 6-2 and 1-1 to get some mystery datas. There's a purple one right there. I think that just contains a normal snake chip, but I don't recall. It's been forever. And here we got a Reg Up 2. Always good to have those around. Though the Reg Up 3 is still extremely rare. In fact, did I find a single one of those back in 5? I don't think I did. By the way, I love this game's caution music. Then again, this is just my favorite soundtrack in the series overall. I love this game's soundtrack. And in here we got a full energy, which is a sub-chip that completely restores your HP. And down here we got energy bomb K. I'm going to replace one of my mini bombs with that, actually. Because I think for a fact this is actually the worst starting folder in the series. Really bad balancing. It's good for beginners, don't get me wrong, but ugh. Actually, I wonder which, in terms of overall by the end of this, which game will have had my best folder. Probably 5. I'm not going to count 2 or 3 because I kind of did some stuff in those. Ugh. Oh no, everyone saw me fail. You'll need this to get into the teacher's room. Take this. Help. Well, that was complete pointless, and now I'm stuck. Fantastic. Yeah, that happens a bit in the later games in the series. And in Star Force, if you know the right ways to get yourself stuck between a wall and an NPC. It's happened to me quite a bit near the Fucus boss. Or better, yeah, near Wolf Woods. Hey, stop it, you guys, that's enough! You're gonna hurt the teachers! Well, that's not good. Mick, hurry up and shut them down. I'm trying, but they're not listening to me. But aren't they being controlled by your Navi? Yeah. Stop it, Blastman! Blastman! You're going overboard. Hmm? Isn't this what you wished for? Didn't you want to shake them up? All I wanted to do was scare Lan and the others a little. I didn't want it to go this far. Coward. Maybe you should run away. But I'm not going to do what I'm going to do what you want. You can suffer too for all I care. Blastman! Blastman! Damn it, he cut me off. Ah, we're trapped. And that guy's in trouble. Where's Blastman? I don't really care how many net battles you fought. You can't win against Blastman. I've saved the world 5 times. Technically 6 if you count the GameCube game. And I think 7 if you count Battleship Challenge. I don't care how strong he is. I've got to do something before it's too late. If you want to help, tell me where he is. He's in that control system. Let's go, Megaman. Okay. Jack in. Megaman. Execute. Wow, I actually said that. That was actually just off of instinct. I don't usually say that. It's really hot. It's dangerous here with the raging heat fanning the flames. I see. We've got to find and beat Blastman ASAP. Looks like a lost critter has wandered in. Better get out as fast before you become a crispy critter. Just you wait, Blastman. We're gonna put out your fire. Go for it, Mega Man. Okay. There won't be anything left after I reduce you to ashes. I think I stopped using whatever his actual voice was and for some reason turned him into Cosmo Man. Calm down. What in the world happened? And his friends are gonna get burned. Because Blastman's causing trouble here. Gotcha. I'll give it a shot. And he's gonna give us water data. The gimmick with this area, as this guy's showing off, is that every now and then these little embers will shoot out, and then will be fired by giant fires fired out by Blastman. This is a bit tricky if you're playing it on an emulator, because for some reason the frame rate can never very easily show which direction you're coming from. Like, these are coming from the top left. There are some that are easier to tell from others, because you'll see me get hit by it a lot later on. And for me, I especially have a bit of a downfall, because I'm recording, because of that, my frame rate's cut in half. Or at least it seems like it is. Hold on, I'll save you. And because of my lowered frame rate, I can hardly tell which direction they're coming from. Anyway, the gimmick with this area, aside from that, is that in order to progress, you need to save all the programs that are on fire. There's, I think, 3 in the first section, 4 in the second. But there are mystery data along the way, like Spreader 1M. I'm gonna need to look up some stuff for this game, actually, because I do want to have Hyperburst around. Also, I should mention, I was wrong about something earlier. 4 was the first game in the series, well, first off, new virus. Champy, save from the last game. When you're on the same row as them, they'll teleport in front of you and try to punch you. I mentioned much earlier on in the series that there are 2 canon program advances. Zeta Canon, which was 1 through 3, and then Giga Cannon. There's actually technically 2 kinds of Giga Cannon. There's the 4 and 5 version, which is just 1 concentrated shot on the enemy, and then you got Giga Cannon here in 6. The way that one will work is that it'll hit the enemy and then explode all around it. I forgot about that entirely, honestly. By the way, I love this area's theme song. Then again, as I said earlier, this game's soundtrack is just amazing. Really puts that Game Boy Advance sound chip to the test. Like, I could not tell those were coming until the bottom left until it was too late. I thought that was coming from the top right. Calm down, I'm gonna put out the fire now. And we have to be careful, but it's all stuff we've heard before. So yeah, not really much to say about this area, because the Champy is the only new enemy in here. You can still run into Metards, Old Stoves, and Gunners, so yeah. Nothing really new here. Which I'm kind of surprised by. Because a lot of the previous games, there's at least 2 new viruses in every area, so you'd think there'd be more here. And heck, there's even mini-boss viruses in the first game, so it's not here. Land, the temperature in this area is going down. As I thought, you are skilled. However, the raging inferno awaits you in the next area. If you're feeling faint, maybe you should jack out. Oopsies, but even if you do, the inferno will still be in here. Good luck, Mega Man. Damn it. You okay, Lan? Yeah. But the teachers are still in danger. We've got to hurry. Yeah. So, yeah. Heal all the Nobbies, the temperature goes down, and you can access the next part of the area. What's wrong, Mega Man? It's really hot. Yeah, I know what you mean. The control panel's burning hot, too. Whoa! Ah! Mega Man! Is it Blastman? Lan! Everything's just burst into flames. Can you turn on the teacher's room fire extinguisher? The extinguisher, but there's no Navi to operate it. I got it. Hang on, Mega Man. Hey, Mick, where's your Navi? No clue. He just went off on his own. So you're an operator, huh? If you've been with your Navi for a long time, you should know each other's patterns in and out. Mick! He's probably near the electronics. You can't see it, but he's a worrier. So I bet he's watching from a monitor somewhere. A monitor, huh? That makes sense. Let's go. Gee, I wonder which one he's in. Found him. You're Mick's Navi, right? What are you doing here? Your operator's in trouble. He put some other Navi in his PET. He looked dangerous, so I just said, oh well. You're kidding, right? Aren't you following Mick because you're worried? Mick, I need you two to work together. Stop this fighting and apologize, and let your Navi back into your PET. But he's the one who ran out on me. He should be apologizing to me. What? I'm the one who's always watching out for... Lan, do something, hurry! Wah! Wah, ouch! Mick! Where are the fire extinguisher system controls? Found it! Damn, it's protected. Hang on, Mick, I'll save you no matter what. Fire extinguisher system activated. Are you okay? Strangely enough, I'm okay. You big dummy. Hey, wait a sec, you said that like you meant it. Well, at least the teachers seem to be safe now. Mega Man, it's up to you now. The flames are gone. Thanks, Lan. You should thank Mick's Navi. Whatever. I wasn't trying to help Mega Man out. Anyway, go get Blastman for me. Oh, this is his fault. You got it. It's up to you, Mega Man. Roger. I think my voices just blend together a bit there. Sorry about that. When you start doing voices like this for a while, they kind of start to blend together. And it's here that the flames just start not only to decide to pick up in pace, but also just get really a-hole in design. Or really hard to tell apart. I think one way that the Navis influence it is that the less Navis that are on fire, the less common the little embers become. But I'm not sure if that's actually true. I've only heard of that before. And green mystery data obviously can show up in here as well, like a longsword H. Oh, hello. Now, if only I had wide sword and sword H's. And we're Ep. 30. Get all that in order, and we're good. I am really surprised at the lack of variation in enemies, as I mentioned before. I can almost never tell when the bottom left is a thing. Oh well. Not really much to say about the robot control computer here. Thankfully, it's a short area. There's only 2 sections to it. But it's a thing. Also, I can't tell. Do the Mr. Programs get an entirely new dialogue portrait for when they're on fire? No, they don't, actually. Well, that obviously gets lit up for when they're on fire, but besides that, there's not really any difference other than the flashing. Huh. Weird. Also, it took me until about 3 years ago to realize why the hell some of the one-way paths end in fists. It's because it's the fists of the security robots. Also, really bland background here. Most of these backgrounds have some really flashy stuff in the games, but this one's just kind of boring. Then again, once you've done 6, technically 7 or 8 games, you're gonna run out of stuff. In fact, what did they do for Clockman's scenario in Operation Shooting Star? Which I've mentioned that game before. For a fact, I know that much. Which is the DS remake of the original Battle Network that had some Star Force stuff in it too. I wonder what they did for Clockman's scenario. I know that Roll and Harpanote get kidnapped. Or Lyra Note, sorry. Anyway, Rig Up 2 right there, that's pretty useful. Now, there is a reason as to why I picked Cybeast Gregar over Cybeast Falzar in these games, but I won't get into that until quite a bit later, because the differences don't come up until a while from now. I think not until towards Scenario 3 or 4, actually. I think. I actually completely forget. Anyway, now the way to Blastman is now cleared out. One little addition to the 6th game that I really like is that before all the bosses, they add a little skull mark to know you where you should save. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in Part 4, we'll be going after Blastman. See you guys then.